They are in the gutter right now. Is that a nade? Was that from Boom? Popping a smoke in there?
I think just
Covering off his angle.
Try and deny the sight line there, yeah. The fourth rise, what a nice game to have at the end of the day to secure your championship. Smoke starting to bloom around Ulf at the moment as S2G rocks up. Look to clear out these players. The nade goes wide.
2G trying to get rid of Ulf. Two teams from Turkey, and Scarface steps out, loses the challenge and has to back away. First aid kit's necessary. Team Flash are taking punishment in the meantime from Aurora, but it's S2G to try and turn the screw over onto Ulf. Another nade in, a bounce on the back, catches catch, but doesn't do a lot of damage. Solke has been knocked though. That comes from Gaming Stars. A third Turkish team enters the fight, and Catch steps out wide, straight for one, and it's all up to Scarface to keep them alive, but they cannot do it. It is 4 Thrives to take the top spot. Pakistan.
It's been a rocky road to get here, but they make it finally. It is a hard push in. They'll have seen the elimination feed and relief fading into this team. An incredible run yesterday set themselves up for a chilled out day today.
A nade in, Furia trying to cross the road. 4 Thrives can still go a little bit further here with the circle as it sits. They got one of the very few compounds going, one of the very few positions of hard cover. Likely that Aurora and Gaming Stars face off against one another as Goat Team and Furia trade nades back and forth.
The 4 Thrives are going to trade nades of their own, preventing teams from getting underneath them. Looking to push even further here. We see Aaron devastated by this one. But a second place, once again, it hurts. It feels bad for Ulf. But we know that they're just going to come back stronger.
They are still pouring damage in. Igor gets knocked by a nade. Furia are suffering, but there's still one left going. Ayala will stand tall on the inside. Potential to get the res, but they have to leave. They don't have time. Silence, I think he's dead in the water. Committing for this res is just too risky. You don't have the time.
Furia likely to go down here to the blue as it starts to just usher them in or usher them out of this match. Rolex from Gaming Stars will look over towards Pandem down the hill. But it's 4 Thrives with the only compound in the circle right now.
And every single other team is tearing chunks out of each other. Blank, nobody has more than 3 players. It's Aurora and Gaming Stars and Pandem who have got that accolade. Furia moving in and not sweeping through 4 Thrives position. Instead, they turn their attention over towards Aurora. Gaming Stars have lost another to a knock and a third.
Rolex looking for more here. Pandem somehow keeping this alive. Rolex will go down, and Pandem looks to push up further, but the distance is just far too great as Falak steps out actually. Gets a good shot over towards Leon.
Down he goes. They should know that they've done it now. They will be very confident. With all the cameras surrounding 4 Thrives, the pressure is lifted. They can play unleashed. Is this where Falak and Hazaifa come alive to close us down for a smash?
Potentially. You never know here as Hazaifa will pick up Leon, leaving Aurora as the only 3-man squad left remaining. A last hurrah from them.
2 players from Pakistan, already crowned kings, now looking to ascend. Up the hill they go. Aurora's there for the challenge, and it is Pandem who are bearing the brunt of Falak's wrath here. As he dips back behind the smoke, they will fall, but Falak is the trade. Furia could take down Hazaifa now. He can't go for the res. They may fall in third.
Falak will finally go down. Hazaifa, the last player alive here for 4 Thrives. A podium finish, but they will sit atop it at the end of the day. They are finally out, and it's down to just these 2 teams.
Furia with a massive game. 13 eliminations, a guaranteed second place at least. But it is just too little. It is just too late. I don't think that they can overtake on the tables either. They're just a little bit too far out of reach. With a 1v3, Is that possible? Is it possible that Furia could take it if Chief's able to get a 1v3? This might actually be a second place. Stolen away from Ulf, but it's not going to happen. Aurora finally find a chicken, but it is not about them. 4 Thrives take the top spot.
The champions of this tournament, Hazaifa the pile driver, IQ the team's glue, Falak on the attack, and T24 shuts the door here at PMGO 2026 Season 1.
What a finish! 4 Thrives able to hold out right until the last. It was so close. Ulf gave them a run for their money, but they kept their heads high. And Pakistan sings their praises. 4 players. Nobody could stand in their way.
Ulf with an incredible run. The hunt certainly began today for them, but they were not able to chase down the Pakistan team.
Let's head down to the stage to crown 4 Thrives your champions.